Hello, welcome to this evening's intention. Let's get this figured out here. All right. Okay, so we're going to do our evening's intention. If you could find a place to sit or lie down for the next 20 minutes or so, your eyes closed, not being disturbed, that would be good. When you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to start with some deep, slow breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to just let go of everything. All the cares and worries dissolving, floating up away from you. And take the next big breath. Fill up your tummy fully, the back of your lungs. And this time when you exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And for the next breath, I'd like you to concentrate on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to do a quick body scan on yourself and just see if there's any tension hiding anywhere. And if so, I want you to take your awareness to that area right now and ask it to relax. It's okay to be at peace for a little while. And we're going to thank our mind for all the hard work it does on our behalf all the time. We're going to invite it to just have a seat on the couch and chillax for a bit. We're going to let the heart drive the bus for this session. And we'd like it to stick around and be part of the council and just take more of a back seat. And now we're going to deal with our thoughts. Oh, I think we're going to use the element of space tonight. So I want you to imagine yourself standing outside at night, beautiful, clear night, full of stars. And I want you to envision your thoughts before you as if they're encased in bubbles floating in front of you. And behind them in the sky, in the night sky, from space, a wormhole opens up just behind the bubbles and begins to vacuum them away. So you notice your thoughts pop up as bubbles, but you just allow them to be on their way, on their journey through the wormhole. And so if you are there and you're observing your thoughts or witnessing them, therefore you are not your thoughts, you are something else, something much more deeply profound. We're going to explore that a little bit here. And I want you to take a journey from the headspace to the chest cavity. See yourself opening the door to your heart and stepping into a brilliant yellow golden light. You're completely bathed in this warm and loving light. You feel so safe, so secure, and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what you really are. High vibrational frequency resonance energy. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So right now we're going to have a bit of shift in perspective and experience our energy body or our light bodies. In your heart, you look down at your hands and see that all the cells in your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. You're floating there, existing kind of like a light cloud, very blissful. And everybody has a very unique shade of color and texture to their energy. I want you to see what color you are. And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you as well. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with it. You don't have to be afraid. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to experience this. And you don't have to change any beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. At the end of the day, it is just total connection. And one of the feelings you might get upon joining in is a sensation of coming home. That's quite common, and eventually on all levels you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and that they are also contained in you. There's no separation. We are all one being. We're all the same pie, and different flavors we're bringing to the same pie. And I call this place the Nexus. It goes by many names. It doesn't really matter what you call it. But this Nexus has immense powers. You have at your fingertips the entire knowledge and wisdom of the universe, of the collective. This is where intuition stems from, this knowing. And it's a place of spontaneous healing, a place of miracles, and an incredible ability to create here. And we're going to take advantage of that in a minute. So this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, only the things that vibrate at this frequency exist up here: light, love, joy. When we're on Earth, we have to deal with some of the heavier energies. It's part of our process. But we have the ability to transmute the darker, heavier ones into the lighter ones. And we'll see with that a little bit later in the intention. So right now, I want you to envision the life that you always secretly dreamed of having in all its glorious detail. I'm going to guide along in generalities because at our core, we all want the same thing. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. Let's talk about health first. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, complete, whole, vibrant, healthy, your physical body moving with grace and ease, your emotional body balanced, your mental body full of clarity, and your energetic body complete and filled. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, and guard us against anything we might need shielding from. And in this reality, we take care of our bodies. It's part of our routine. And anytime we need guidance or teaching on how to look after our bodies, that is amply available. So I want you to experience this right now. It has already happened. It is done, so say we all. Experience this vitality for yourself. What does it feel like? For me, I feel very light, like a weight's been lifted. And I feel like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my entire being, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level, realigning everything into its natural, healthy state of balance. It feels quite invigorating. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your family and your friends. And enjoy witnessing the relief, the freedom, the wonderment on their faces. And then extend it out to your community, and then further to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. And this is within our power to do so. We are all healers. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this planet for us all, and that is the truth. So let's lift humanity right now up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has ample, natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. And there's also a little left over for comforts. We can travel around once in a while. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, each of us have an innate need and desire to contribute. And so we're fulfilled on many levels when we're walking our path. I want you to experience this right now. What are you doing when you're following your bliss? It's okay if you don't know. We're going to generate the feelings associated with it here. And let that beckon into your conscious awareness, that information. So you want to generate feelings where you felt in your life total, whole, complete. Perhaps it's the all over good feeling from selflessly helping another at some point. Or go to a memory where you were doing something that you were so enamored with, so fascinated by, that you completely lost track of all time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And now envision yourself going to bed at the end of a day of being on your path, feeling completely fulfilled. Sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. Now, we just did this for everybody on the planet. What does that look like now? I see all the amazing imaginations and intellects pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we are living on a planet that's pollution-free. And we've learned how to live in harmony and balance with our ecosystems, supporting Mother Earth the way she supports us. What an amazing feeling. And now let's imagine us together, exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, learning, teaching, caring, and sharing, progressing into the future in a very balanced and sustainable way. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're in this together. We're here to walk each other home. Through the meadow and over the bumps. Right now, let's celebrate life together on this planet. In song, in music, in dancing, in playing, in laughing. What does this feel like? Joy is just expanding in my chest. I feel all the relationships healing, all the connections between us opening up. What a beautiful way to exist. Now let's intend one last thing for our reality, that everybody is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling the connection. There's something amazing happens when we remember who and what we are, this high vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower frequency energies don't make sense anymore. the greed, the judgment, the harming of others just fall away, and we all tend to adopt the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, sharing. Everybody's on the same page. Even the systems that govern us are designed in place to uplift us in our lives, protect our freedoms, and help us flow along on our journeys together. What kind of beautiful atmosphere is this to exist in? I'm walking down the street in my reality and seeing the smiles on strangers' faces, the lights behind their eyes. And I'm feeling all the tension, worry, and fear lift up collectively off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere into the higher resonance frequencies, more in tune with who we really are. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming in my heart again. I'm overflowing with compassion. And I'm feeling all the connections between us, cleansing, clearing, communication opening, transmission and receiving of love. What an amazing environment to exist in. It's so easy just to be. Now, wherever you are in your beautiful intention of reality, whether you're bombing down a mountain on your skis in the fresh powder snow, or you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're with your family at dinner, marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and grandchildren thriving. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I just want you to stop in your shoes right now and look at all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy surrounding you from sources you can't even fathom at the moment. Just receive it. You are so worthy of this reality you've created. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath in this life. Thank you for this amazing vessel, the body that allows me to perceive all the beauty. Thank you for my emotions guiding me in this lifetime. And thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to our hearts, and back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and love and energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And now we're going to take our beautiful intentions of reality and build them up in our center, the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball, make it crackle with life and energy. And then soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a large breath in, and when we're going to exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the planet. Here we go. Build it up, build it up, build it up. And exhale completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then breathe in the breath of life. Replenish yourself with love and healing and light and energy. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes. We're going to come back into our body proper. And when you're ready, come back into the room, open your eyes. And just gauge how you're feeling. And know that you can come back to this state of energy, this state of being at any point of your choosing with just a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we practice. Eventually, we'd just be walking, talking transmitters of this energy without any effort. That's more in line with who and what we are, creating our reality of our choosing around us, because we are this powerful. And so much more so when we put these intentions together, the sum of our parts, it's much greater. So thank you for joining me, whether it's live or recorded. All works, all good. Have a most wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow morning for the next intention.